Hey there. Ooh, that connected quick. That's a beautiful thing. Let me see. I'm going to turn off some lights. Off. Let's see. Let me just invite a few people. I know it's morning time. It is evening time here. And I actually have to move rather quickly with this live because I have a class to teach in a few minutes. But I wanted to invite you to what I'm doing. Y'all know it is Ancestor Remembrance Day all over the world. We have entered this season of remembering our ancestors. November 2nd in Ghana is actually Remembrance Day. That's what they call it. Some of you call it Halloween. Some of you call it All Saints Eve. Some of you call it All Saints Day. It's the same thing as Easter. So today was a very, very, very special day in my home. I did not a whole lot different than normal, just with a little bit of a different intention. Hold on one second. Let me get my thumbs free. So, y'all know that I usually feed my ancestors vegetables because I'm a vegetarian, but sometimes they need meat because they need meat. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Keith. Hello, Gary. So I did something a little special. Let me see if I could turn my camera around where y'all can see. I don't normally show my altar, but I got permission to do this. You probably can't even see, but there are some gigantic chickens. Not live ones, not this time, but some cooked chickens, some chestnuts, roasted chestnuts, some moon cakes and candy, coffee, some liquor. I got a candle burning, some cigarettes burning, some cigars burning, just some very special things to give my ancestors some energy. It's just like drinking the blood and eating the flesh, except they get to drink and eat themselves. I don't have to do it for them and hope they get it. But anyway, what I'm about to do, let me check my time, make sure I'm straight. I'm about to do the final part of this day. I got 15 minutes on the dot. Hello, Cena. Hello, Richard. I'm about to burn some ancestor money, and I wasn't going to share this, but I was actually unctioned to, so I'm going to share it. Let me see if I can set my phone somewhere where you can see what I'm doing. And it's dark, I know. That's what I do. It's how I do it. I like the natural light to be from the candle, so there's no confusion. But let me put a little light on just so you can see what's happening here. It's about almost 10 o'clock here in China. So now y'all are getting your day started, and I'm actually wrapping mine up. I got one more class to teach, and then I am going to fall asleep to some YouTube. But anyway, y'all know I use Chinese yen for my ancestor money because that's the currency I work with. And so that's the currency I give. Pretty soon I will be using a different currency, and I can't wait to tell y'all about that. But that's to come because the doors are being open for something different. And gosh, the excitement in my voice is crazy about that. But anyway, so I kind of told you guys before that I like to burn money to my ancestors to give them the energy and the currency that they need in their realm. Truth be told, our ancestors still do need to be taken care of. They still do have needs. They still do have a certain lifestyle that they have to keep. So I do burn ancestor money to my ancestors. I burn ancestor money to some of your ancestors. I burn ancestor money to some of our fallen revolutionaries, to certain people who've been in my life or who my life has been exposed to, who've made an impact but have gone on. And one day I'll explain what I'm doing right now, but I won't right now. It's just too much to explain. And I'll get to it in just a second so you can see it. But anyway, burning ancestor money, if you haven't seen me talk about it before. Hello, Sharika. If you haven't seen me talk about it before, with Sharika, you have. It's actually a practice where we give our ancestors and those on the spiritual side currency. It works in two ways. Just like you pay tithes, and, you throw the money up in the air and somehow it never reaches heaven, but God got it. To meet the needs of the church, to meet the needs of the spiritual community. We burn ancestor money to our ancestors. My uncles, they still like to drink. They still like to smoke. My daddy still likes to go to Chicago every so often, likes to travel. People still like to wear nice clothes. They still don't believe the lie that you're told that in the hereafter there's no hunger, there's no nothing. Hey, Shamika, I honestly feel like I saw you at a nail shop in Atlanta once, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it was somebody who looked like you. But anyway, I'm glad we're Facebook friends. So burning ancestor money gives them what they need. And the other thing is it allows them to give us what we need. For those of us who believe that our ancestors are a part of our provision. And Richard, I will tell you that for a long time, I saw a lot of information that you would share, and I would just kind of ignore it because I wasn't quite ready for it yet. But once I was ready, I was so happy that you were so honest about your spirituality. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I just kind of like to do it straightforward. Let me pull this curtain back so we don't have no problems. This is for my Gbogbo. This is for my Igun. This is for my African ancestors, both known and unknown. I have pretty much written off the slave masters that owned us. They do not receive any of my ancestor money, whether they are connected to me by blood or not. I've written them off. I've given them their karmic freedom so that their debts are paid, but they won't receive any of this. This is for us. This is for us. This is for my daughter's ancestors, for the ancestors of her father. May they be well taken care of and provided for. We remember you. We thank you for your existence, for your contribution to the planet all the way back. I don't know how much this is. I haven't counted it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I won't. I'll just burn it. I also burn ancestor money. Y'all gonna think this is real crazy, but if you know me, you already know I'm crazy. Whatever. I burn ancestor money to Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong is the face that you see on this money. Mao Zedong was the chairman of the People's Republic of China. And I burn ancestor money to Mao Zedong in honor of this country that I live in, that I benefit from. So in honor, they say you pray for your leaders. Well, I pay my leader. How about that? I pay his ancestry. I ask him for favor with the government, which I always have. That he go before me like an angel would. But anyway, so I'm burning ancestor money. This is probably the last thing I'm going to do tonight. I may do one more thing. I got a couple different things available to do. But I fed my ancestors today. I gave them some liquor. I always do that, though. That's just about every day. But today was just a special day. It was like, you treat your children well every day, but on their birthday, you always do something a little special. So today is just about, to be honest with you, it's interesting that Halloween is supposed to be this evil day, but they found a way to still make it a part of the worship by having these harvest festivals. That's some bullshit. They're going to tell you that Halloween is evil, but they have harvest festivals and harvest carnivals. That's some bullshit. Truth be told, Halloween is not evil. There's nothing evil about honoring your ancestors and those who went before you. Nothing evil about it at all. It's what you're supposed to do. It's the least you could do. They gave you life. They gave you blood. You ain't never seen an angel in your life. Not one. And as Dr. John Henrik Clark said, it just kind of boggles our minds that of all those angels, God didn't make no little brown ones. They never told us about the brown angels, the black angels. We only know about these white angels. So you do with that information what you want. Let me see who else is here. Hello, Shandaria. I don't think we've actually ever met, but we know the same people in that little sweet town called Gastonia. We've known the same people. But anyway, so when I need something or when my daughter needs something, I know where to go. I know how to be able to say, you know, you say, well, God, I paid my tithes. I did what I was supposed to do. You know, I gave my offerings. Well, I'm giving mine. I give my offerings in Chinese yen. Hello, Calvana. How are you? Calvana, I definitely, thank you for reminding me. I always include your mother in this work that I do. So I will definitely include your mother, that she'll have what she needs on that side so that anything you need, she'll be able to provide for you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you so much. Thank you for reminding me. So there are things that I put in that bowl. You'll probably notice that I put, hey, cousin Sharita. And you know we well taken care of because we take care of ours. Mama Jenny, she's taken care of by this bowl you see burning. Aunt Carmelie, when Rhonda was going through her transition and when she made her final transition that night, Sharita, I burned some of this. Aunt Carmelie gave me the instruction of 15,000. So I burnt 15,000 to Rhonda to make sure she had a beautiful entrance to her new life, her new transition, and to make sure that her funeral needs were taken care of. Because what we don't realize is when my daddy died, somebody had to pay for it. So, you know, how beautiful would it have been for me to be able to give my father the money that he needed to give back to my mother for his funeral. So I do, like I was saying before I got distracted by my beautiful cousin. Hello, Nicole. So I do add a couple different things to this fire before I burn it. One day I'll explain all that. That's something you just got to learn how to do with your own intuition. Some people don't add anything to it, but I do. Hey, Juju. I do. I definitely do. There are certain things that I add to the energy. So when you just think about it, just like when you anoint your hands with oil. I don't know if you noticed, but I just put something on my hands. When you anoint your hands with oil, it's the same exact practice. I was telling somebody I love very, very much the other day, just do you ever know, if you ever did your research, you would see how African your Christian practices are. That stuff you call voodoo, that stuff you call witchcraft. Hey, niece. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Braxton. Oh, I love that my family is in here because this is for us, y'all. Today is Ancestor Day. Today is the day we honor Harold O. Tyler and Harold J. Tyler and Uncle Billy and Uncle Rail. Today is the day that we honor Aunt Carmelie and my grandmother, Sevilla Marie Moreland. Today is the day that we honor our namesake, Elsie. There's so many Elsies in my family because of our grandmother, Elsie. Today is the day that we honor them. And I'm just sharing with you one of the things that I do to honor them. I give them money. I make sure they have what you need. You pay your tithes and offerings so God and the angels and Jesus and the Holy Spirit can give you what you need. I go straight through my bloodline. Straight through my bloodline. I go to my ancestors. Hello, Kimberly. And this is the very last of what I'm burning, so I'll shut this down soon. But as I do it, I just welcome them in. I welcome my ancestors. I usually play some money. Now, I play some music. It depends on what the mood is. I play what they like. Sometimes it's, I have a feeling that that on my dad's side, they just love some Al Green because I always got the unction to hear some Al Green, or sometimes it's just some old gospel music. And y'all know I don't really get with that because I know better. But if that's what they want to hear, that's what they want to hear. I give them what they want. I'm trying to see who else is here. I see a couple faces, but I don't see names, so I apologize. Hello, Rosalind. And let me jump over to the comments. If there is a name, you know, we always say, if you got somebody you want me to pray for, let me know. If there is a name that you would like me to include as I burn these ancestor offerings, whether you believe it or not, if there's a name you'd like for me to include, please pop it in the comments. I'll be happy to call their name out and include them in my offering. Because our ancestors do have needs. Your soul never dies. It never, ever dies. If you could tell me when your soul was born, then you could tell me when your soul died. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. I was on Taobao today looking for some stuff. Baby clothes are so expensive. And y'all done blessed me so much for my baby. Y'all have no idea. Y'all been such a blessing. All over the world, I've been just blessed. And I literally mean all over the world. My baby has clothes from all over the world. Y'all have been such a blessing. Pearl, stand back. You are definitely included in this offering. And I ask that you give back to your family exactly what they need as they need it. And assist me as well. I'm a little selfish. Thank you, Miss Pearl. But definitely, whatever it is that you need, whether it's the jewelry you like, or the clothes you like, or the food you like to cook, Miss Pearl, your perfume, those little things that keep you comfortable on that side, it's all yours. Take what you need. And when your family calls out to you and you know what they need, you definitely have it. And I'll continue to include her in my offerings. And Robert Wilson as well. Make sure your babies have what they need. Thank you, Sharika. Robert Wilson, you are definitely included in this offering. And Herbert Page, Vivian Page, Nate Hardy, Kate Riley, you are absolutely included in this offering. Please have what you need. My Bokbo are very honored to share with you. Milton, Dorothy, and Alvin Sample, Robert Wilson, I think I said that name already. I am so honored to share with you. So honored to share with you. I pray that you have what you need. Many of us don't have what we need because our ancestors don't have what they need, y'all. We don't have what we need because we're waiting for somebody else to give it. Now, let me tell you something. This is so funny. When I started calling them names, that fire got consumed. Did you see that? Now, if you know the Bible, you know that the Bible talks about the consuming of the offering. Whatever was consumed of the offering, whatever of the offering was eaten up was what God received, and whatever was left over was for the people to enjoy. As soon as I started calling them names, that offering got consumed. Got consumed. Did you see it? It was like, we want that money. Y'all, we gotta stop letting the folks that oppress us teach us who God is. We really do. We gotta go back to the way that we did it before. My girl said, if they won't treat you right, how can you ever expect them to teach you right? Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello, Nick. Hello, Ramona. Ramona, I be spying on your page. Your family is looking good, girl. Your little boy is growing so healthy. Y'all are doing a great job. I be spying on everybody's page. I love you guys. I miss you guys like crazy. I miss black people. The only black person I ever see here is a fuckboy. That's enough of that. Me and my daughter. And these dark-skinned Asians that don't know they black. But anyway. So let me just show you. This is what's left. Hold on, let me turn it around. So I said video about, hold on. I'm trying to see why this Okay. Maybe it's in Beijing right now. So all the internet in all of China is acting retarded. But I said the last time I did a video about ancestor money, which was probably in September, I said that I was going to tell you about the ashes. Well, I actually keep the ashes from my ancestor money. I use it in other work that I do because the ashes have ashe on them. You could call it power, Holy Spirit. You could call it anointing. But they have ashe on them. Just like you, some people hold on to their offering envelope. I mean, yeah, you do what you do. Do what you do. I ain't got no criticism about it. Just don't criticize what we do. Some people hold on to their offering envelope. Some people hold on to lottery tickets that are either winners or losers because that lottery ticket symbolizes winning. Hello, Miss Teresa. But I keep the ashes and I use them in other work. Oftentimes, if you ever want to know more about that, I'd be happy to let you know privately. Some things I just think some things about our rituals we do need to keep private. This is not necessarily one of those things. They do this all the time here in China. I mean, I've shown you videos before where I'm just walking down the street and somebody's burning money in the street. Burning ancestor money is a regular thing here. Hey, Matt, it always makes me smile when you pop on my live. But I keep the ashes. I use it in other work because it does have ashe on it. And then the other things that I use in it have their own ashe, their own energy, their own bokbo. Where's my lid? Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll let this candle burn as long as it's burning. This is the second candle I've lit for this one tonight because I bought some cheap candles here in China that don't really do what I like them to do. Hello, Leland. But I'll let it burn. I will let this this food offering be enjoyed by my ancestors. There's some coffee. I poured some liquor and some cigars. And I'll say it this way so I don't scare nobody. I sensed my father saying, I don't drink that shit. I want some coffee. So I made some coffee. I got these 2 big chickens. I did enjoy some chicken with them. You know, one thing that you know, because you take communion, is that, you know, when you give an offering, you enjoy some of it yourself as well. That's a part of the communion, is for you to drink the libation, for you to drink the wine, for you to eat the bread. When you give libations, when you pour libations for your ancestors or for your deities, for your igun, you take a little bit of it yourself. So I did eat some chicken. I hated every minute of it too. And I drank some baijiu, which is white liquor. It's a Chinese liquor. Hello, Abdul. I burnt a cigar for my ancestors. I gave them some treats, some candy. On here, I won't show my altar because it's kind of private, but yeah, I definitely suggest, you know, where all the trick-or-treating came from was us. We did that first. You know, a lot of the traditions that you see for Halloween that you've been told are evil are actually not evil. They're rituals to attract the energy of your ancestors, to honor them. You know, you have your Easter, which changes every day of the year. I'm not going to laugh. It's just when I remember sometimes the things that I actually believed. I had a conversation with someone I love dearly who is very religious and asked some very hard questions. And I was told, well, when you ask questions about religion, the answers won't make sense. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Now, when is that going to start bothering you? That you ask intelligent questions and you can't get back an intelligent answer. But anyway, let me see. Hello, Universal Positions. But anyway, this is the first year that I felt comfortable actually doing something for Halloween. And I think it's because now I know what it is about. For me, it's not, I like the scary. I like all that. I did that with my kids on Friday. I, scared the bejesus out of them at every opportunity I had. Saturday as well. But for this is, and when I taught my kids what Halloween was about, I taught them that it was about honoring our ancestors. There's some fun stuff involved to make it palatable for children, just like Christmas. But it's really a day to honor our ancestors. November 2nd, again, I said before, in Ghana, November 2nd is Remembrance Day. Many of the deities are honored this time of year as well. And, I was raised to know my African roots, but, that religion stuff, we don't fuck with that. We don't deal with that religion stuff because that's evil. But it was here first. We did that first. Before we were anything else, we did religion. Hold on one second. Okay, so let me jump out of here in a little bit because I got a student waiting for me. I got to teach a little bit more before I go to sleep. Check on my baby. She is fast asleep. Thank you. All right, that's it. Before I jump off, I do feel led to ask, does anyone have any questions? I thank you for allowing me to include your ancestors in this. I know that you will definitely see an increase. I'm not one of the people to say, oh, check your mailbox. You're going to see an overflow. No, you will definitely, absolutely notice a difference in your finances when you either burn ancestor money or your ancestors are included because they want to give to you. You call on angels. Right now, Mr. Burse, I won't call you by your full government name. It's about 10 o'clock. It's about 10 after 10. Yes, 10:09 in this motherfucker. At night. It's clear into nighttime. But I was off today, so I was chilling most of the day. I taught a few classes for my business today, but not for their business. I taught for my own business today. Facts, paying homage to the ancestors through voodoo or voodoo, absolutely. I mean, it's not evil. There's nothing evil about it. I told someone the only way that I could have ever been born inherently evil was if God was evil, or if my parents were evil, but they weren't. I told someone I will never tell my daughter she's inherently evil. That doesn't even make any sense. Well, that doesn't even make any sense. How could you be born inherently evil? But when I hold my daughter, when I look in her eyes, all I see is love. All I see is goodness. All I see is God. So how could she even be a little bit evil? No, you're not born into sin and shaping in iniquity. That's bullshit that white people told you to think you need what they had. You were born God. How about that? You were born God. Anything you become after that is a matter of circumstance. But you were born God. God wouldn't make you put his flesh, his love, his breath into you if you were evil. He would just destroy you in the womb. Come on, somebody. But anyway, she is bonneted up and everything. Y'all know I got all this hair, so I got to strap my stuff down. And it's mine, too, so I got to take good care of it. I can't just take my hair off and put it in the sink, wash it, and... Oh my God, I forgot I did laundry and I forgot to hang it up. Y'all, we don't have dryers here in China. Oh, fuck. So I did laundry today and it is still in the washing machine and I forgot to hang it up and I need to hang up my laundry. It's going to be wet in the morning. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Oh, well. But anyway, let me get off of here, y'all. I got somebody waiting for me to learn some English, All right, y'all. That's all I got. We can use energy at our own free will. Absolutely. You got it, universal positions. You got it. It ain't nothing sinful about you. Everything they tell you is a sin is not a sin. Take it for what it is. And Matt, thank you for teaching me that. Thank you for opening my eyes to that. And all of you who were instrumental in my wake up. But anyway... That's enough of me saying, but anyway, I love y'all. Enjoy your ancestor day.